Your brain was never meant to store everything. By the end of this video you will have a working AI second brain that remembers your ideas, your tasks, and your goals for you, set up in about 20 minutes, using a tool you already have open right now. Here is the problem. You have a great idea in the shower. You think of the perfect thing to say in a meeting, you read a quote that changes how you see the world, and then it is gone, because the human brain is for having ideas, not for holding them. We try to fix this with 12 different apps, and none of them talk to each other. A second brain solves it by keeping everything in one place that you can actually have a conversation with. The first move is to pick one home and turn its memory on. You do not need a fancy new app. Any modern AI assistant with a memory feature works. Open it, go into settings, and switch on memory or personalization. From this moment forward, this is the only place your important thoughts go. One home. That single decision is what makes a second brain work, because a note scattered across 5 apps is not a second brain, it is just more clutter. Second, you capture in plain language. The old way of taking notes failed because filing things into folders is work, and anything that feels like work gets skipped, so drop the folders. When an idea hits, you just tell your assistant in a normal sentence. You say, "Remember that I want to start waking up at 6. Or, save this thought, the best marketing is a product worth talking about. No tags, no categories. You speak, it stores. Because the friction of organizing is exactly what kills every note-taking system people abandon by week 2. Third, and this is where it stops being a notebook and starts being a brain, you retrieve by asking. A normal notes app makes you remember where you put something. A second brain lets you ask for it. A week later you simply say, "What were my ideas about waking up earlier?" And it pulls them back. Connected, summarized, ready. You are not searching anymore. You are having a conversation with your past self. Let me say that again, because it is the whole point. A filing cabinet stores, a second brain connects. The value is not in saving the note, it is in being able to ask a question later and get back everything you ever thought about that subject, woven together. Fourth, you let it think with you. This is the step almost no one uses. Once your assistant holds your goals and your notes, you can ask it to reason over them. Try this exact prompt. Based on everything you know about my goals, what is the one thing I keep saying I want, but never act on? The answer will be uncomfortable, and it will be useful, because for the first time, something is looking at the full picture of what you said you wanted, instead of just today's mood. Fifth, you make it a daily loop. A second brain that you visit once is a diary. A second brain you talk to every day compounds, so bookend your day. In the morning, ask it, "What should I focus on today based on my goals?" At night, give it one line about what happened. That is it. 60 seconds, twice a day. Do that for a month and you will have a system that knows you better than your own memory does, because it never forgets, and it never gets tired. Here is the part I want to be honest about. I set this up myself before making this video. I turned on memory, fed it my actual goals for this channel, and asked it that uncomfortable question about what I keep avoiding. I will put the real prompt I used in the pinned comment so you can copy it, word for word, and run it on yourself tonight. So that is the whole system. Pick one home and turn memory on. Capture in plain language, retrieve by asking, let it think with you, and close the loop every day. None of these steps are hard. The magic is not in any single one, it is in doing all 5, daily, until your second brain quietly becomes the most reliable part of how you think. If this gave you one idea worth keeping, do the thing this whole channel is about and act on it now. Subscribe so the next small upgrade finds you, and grab the exact prompt in the pinned comment before you close this. Small things, done daily. That is how everything compounds.